Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. while Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Hi there.
I'm sure it's him. My cousin lives in New York, and he went
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Maybe he's involved with that movie they're shooting over by the tower.
I suppose that might be. He's wearing a street outfit.
I wish you would stop talking about the maelstrom like that, all positive and happy.
What? Why?
Because he's a criminal, a demon. You keep telling all the good stories about him, a freedom fighter, a hero, a brave man, but you know, as well as I do, that those are not the true stories about him.
Not this again.
Wazir Khaile was a thug and a criminal who formed a gang of kids 3 decades ago. They terrorized the city with theft, robbery, and yes, murder. The authorities finally broke them up, but Khaile escaped. He became the mayor.
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
Right? There's even video footage out there of a man really ready, very
Okay, you need to go back to where you came from.
The kidnapping of Peter Corporation seizure. Mr. Ball took a surprising turn today with the release of a hostage case in which a shaken but otherwise unarmed Raval admits being an operative in a quote-unquote of unlimited wealth and influence. This statement, which we are not allowed to show for legal reasons, includes this defiant yet rebellious passage. As CEO of Ether, I was one of their instruments. They gave me my power, so I maintained theirs, and I will not apologize. This is how the world works, and we all, every one of us, made it this way. These people may believe they're untouchable, phenomenal, and necessary, but the truth is,
You know that guy from the block who got a professional contract but then got killed in a traffic incident? I forget his name. Anyway, I was following him. I got his phone.
I don't understand why the boss wants to work with that movie clown Rangan.
I mean, what exactly is he good for?
He's a bit of a show-up, but don't underestimate him. Rangan is in with some serious organized crime guys, and he's filthy rich. The boss uses his movie production company to smuggle in people and supplies all over the East.
Really? That's actually pretty clever.
Yeah, it's not exactly comfortable being stowed away inside an AV case and smuggled over the border to China, but it gets the job done. Rangan has a gift for smooth-talking officials.
Good to know he's putting his fame to good use.
No problem. So, you understand how the signal works?
All I know is what you told me. Powder from the hideout goes in the kiln inside the metal shop. Colored smoke goes up. That's it.
All right, easy enough. And he'll let us know when we need to use it.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Then.
Shit! That scared the hell out of me. You should go see what it was. Yeah.
Have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
So, the powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces in the metal workshop. Barabar?
Third time you're asking me this question. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, okay? I just want to make sure I don't mess up when the boss asks me to.
Relax. Yes, you grab the powder into the furnace, not the... Smoke goes up. Whatever happens after that is your concern.
Okay, good. I wonder what...
Thought they could tame the beast. Use it for the things they didn't dare do themselves. I got to know them intimately. And when the time came, I sorted them intimately. I tore down the walls of oppression, left Mumbai to tear down more out there in the world. I found like-minded people, and together we show those that would have us serve what it meant to be masters of our own fate. And now, my fellow warriors, now even bigger walls need to crumble and be reduced to ashes. Join me and form your own destiny in this world. It is your right and your privilege. Become the rage, become the storm, and sweep the earth clean of this pestilence. Together, my warriors, we shall rebuild.
A photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
I love this way of life, don't you?
Cricket, and I'll tell you why. The house always wins. How's that even legal?
That's your opinion. When you're an expert on cricket like me, it's not really such a big gamble.
Looks like this guy's roughing up people for a living. That might be just the thing. I certainly want to prevent stand up.
I know. What are the odds? But there he was, Gregory Arthur, famous broadcaster. I don't know, I sort of lost track of him in the crowd, but he's probably working in the movie set by young crowd. I saw a lot of people around there.
That the super rich have money.
Don't
They
man.
can do pretty much whatever they want. But this is bloody ridiculous, man. Probably never get rich. But I mean, if that was
Mr. Arthur? Mr. Gregory Arthur, you're needed for a photo. Hey, excuse me. You know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around the city? No? Please tell him to come see me if you do. He's got a photo shoot inside the tower, and Mr. Rangan does not like to wait around.
47. I'm picking up Gregory Arthur's cell phone signal. He's close by. Gregory Arthur, a famous Broadway star, is apparently late for a photo shoot inside Rangan's unfinished tenement tower. Hang on. He uploaded a selfie on social media about half an hour ago. The Mumbai Food District. He's likely still there, 47. That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID.
How can you support a man like that?
'Shame, not the Maelstrom.
I desperately need him to shave me.
47. That nose. Those eyes. That can only be Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom. Identification confirmed. The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
Sir, I'm afraid you don't have the right clearance. Sorry.
Yeah, you heard him, right?
What the hell is this?
I don't think we'll have more luck with this new foreman. Miss Shah wants to meet him up here for a talk, but he hasn't even left his office yet.
Maybe he's busy making plans.
No. I think I accidentally scared him by telling him what she did to the guy who had the job before him.
Vanya Shah is eager to meet the new foreman of the Mumbai laundry business. However, the foreman has taken refuge in his office, unwilling to meet with her at this time. You might be able to use this to your advantage, 47.
So my bet is he's hiding down there.
That's funny. Poor guy had no idea what he was interviewing for, did he?
Didn't even know he was going to be working for Shah.
Fucking on now. Hey, get somewhere safe. He's got a major problem.
We should go into business together. Make our own little gang. We do all the dirty work. Why don't we make a ton of money? Whatever.
talk about it in front of her. But yes, I believe the rumors are true. The queen is of dacoity ancestry.
Really? Bandits coming to slum queen of Mumbai. The Patai. They spend years at verify her powers. Yes, my queen. They're, well, quite overwhelmed.
My bookkeeper
Sir,
informs me that
I'm
you
afraid you don't have the right clearance. Sorry.
I feel perhaps
Yeah, you heard him right.
the wise
This is your last chance.
in a financial situation.
Having a meeting with Ramdas and a strange man who comes by occasionally. They talked, and he told me something about him. And he stormed out. I think this lady and your wife. She doesn't like that.
Which I will take care of the bills. Back to my office.
Whatever, man.
The session is over. Go on without me. I need to rinse off for a moment.
Huh? Yes? Hello? Huh? It's about the heater for the meditation bath in Queen Shah's train yard? Look, I know they sent someone to fix it a few days ago, but it's making those same noises again. Yes. Just as you said. I told the guards by the rooftop tanks to turn the water off. It didn't really help. I don't know, but look. Queen Shah spends a lot of time in there for her meditation. I don't want to risk it overheating or blowing up or something.
Interesting. Shah's personal steam pond
Pressure.
appears to be out of order.
One moment.
Maybe you should take a look at the
Okay.
rooftop
Says
water tanks, 47.
175 PSI. Is that fine? Okay. I understand. No one will touch it until you come by tomorrow. Okay, thank you. The Queen will really appreciate
You're the
this.
one who's been asking about the ministry, aren't you?
Yes, Maharati. I'm, well, a fan.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
It's quite magical.
Is that right? You think it's magic? Magical to see you. Brothers and sisters cut.
Oh boy. Vanya Shah is done.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah. Excellent work, 47. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Quit your yammering and just shoot at everything that moves, all right? What's your goddamn daydreaming? You gotta act on this, man. Hello? Stop, your goddamn eyes open. Okay, fine. Got his location. Over.
How long since my last break? 6, 7 hours?
Do you know what we should do with the pledge? I don't don't want to make a mistake.
I have no idea. The new foreman haven't let anyone. I asked the guards if I could talk to him, but they said no.
मालूम है मगर how are we supposed to know what we do next?
I have no idea. Just go through whatever piles are closest to you, I guess.
ठीक है. I understand.
I really need a break. Can you go and ask one of the guards if we can have half an hour?
Look, भाई, I already did that. He said the foreman hadn't given permission. So I asked if I could talk to the foreman. But the guard said no.
Just happy my fans can't see me now. I haven't felt this bad since that one time in Tijuana. Oh no, here we go again. Find someplace quick, Gregory!
Hey, my man.
What's this now?
Hey, hello?
Interesting look, 47. Well, Darwood rang is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting.
traveling salesman or something.
Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment. He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things in the building. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict. Like that guy last year. Remember him? The state of his room after they kicked him out was just terrible.
I don't know what he is, but I'm sure he's up to no good. You know, at one point, I'm pretty sure I saw him handling what looked like some sort of weapon in there. I told the landlord, but he doesn't care as long as the bills are paid. I can't wait for him to leave.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. It might be worth looking into.
Traffic accident or something.
Damn broken viewfinder. If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
Thank you.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for a world-class sniper rifle right now.
I tried to go up there to spy on his things, but he was already there. I'm wondering what he's up to.
So he's just sitting up there in the tower. Maybe he's a photographer or something. The light is quite beautiful up there.
Well, I suppose that might be it. He did have a large bag with him. Come to think of it, there was one of those, what do you call them? Tripods, huh? You know, for cameras and things like that.
See, it's nothing. You always worry so much. He's just a photographer taking pictures of the construction site. Maybe he worked for him.
Sure, that sounds reasonable. Okay.
My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighbors, you know.
You should really work on your posture.
Don't understand. You always said that you love to hear me sing. I even sang for you at our wedding. So many people have told me I have a great voice and that the camera loves me too. My mother used to say I could have been a model.
"47. It looks like someone living in the chawl is using this room as a base of operations of some sort.
The kidnapping of Nelius Duval in Colombia, notorious cartel boss Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants have been murdered in a coordinated strike, already dubbed Dia de los Asesinos. Astonishingly, the killer or killers remain unidentified. However, there is news out in the local community that the rivaling Moreno cartel is to blame. The Delgado family is yet to reveal a statement about the death.
My mother always said I had a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighborhood.
If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator known as the Kashmirian.
I'll never get that scope adjusted.
Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead? A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him.
Damn broken viewfinder. If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
I don't think that's it. Hello?
Going somewhere, sir. You need a taxi?
More hips, less lips. All right. More smoke in those eyes.
Amazing how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait. You know, he based that one on a true story.
All right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
Mr. Arthur, over here. Mr. Arthur.
What are you looking for a name that you dropped? Get lost.
Nice. Can the next one please come up?
Colors. I mean,
say what?
I'm sorry. I saw that. What are you?
What the bloody hell are you all doing down there? This is the final day of shooting, and you look like you're all on coffee break.
Mr. Slane, go upstairs and wait for Mr. Rankin. I'm sure he'll be there shortly.
Tell you this again.
It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready.
And it's all going up in... Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rankin.
That is Dawood Rangan, producer of mediocre movies and a full-time criminal. His brutality is overshadowed only by his giant ego.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Ah, beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rankin.
And how are you today, sir?
No chance.
More smoke in those eyes.
I found a stray weapon. Make sure everyone's on their toes.
Oi, Sade, you stand back. I'll see what's going on.
All right, 47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
You know, this painting is sure to bring you a lot of future work. Dekho, once the word gets out and my art appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit?
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
I actually sent one of the boys
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were going to tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly, as were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right, so here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered player.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Littleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former Constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck. That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus. Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. They're in a pile and are ready for review.
All right. We need a better setup. It's not ideal recording things from up there and then storing the tapes somewhere else.
I totally agree, sir. Though separating the tapes from the playback device is necessary in case someone gains access to the building. As you mentioned yourself, we can't let anyone know what we're doing up there.
You don't have to tell me that. I know what I...
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Definitely not through here. Get out of my face.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him. Mr. Nolan Cassidy? Can't say that I do. Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
Really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that. Ah, I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Hi there. Welcome to Granny's. We guarantee that you'll never reach for a vacuum again. Example, our homemade, sourced foods. We're giving out free muffins today. If you'd like to taste the difference for yourself.
Esta mierda keeps happening to me.
Off.
Hello there, sir.
Strange.
not good at all. No way around it. I'm gonna hurl.
Doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale.
There's still a substantial police presence in the town because that politician visiting, sir. It could be a problem.
Vote for place in the upcoming election.
Yeah, what's it for? Work. Gotta be down, more, die, walk.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the row.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson keeps standing behind the grill, even though they clearly know where the asshole is.
Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite
Pretty much
some
done
time.
here, so I'll get out of your hair.
Let's see what sort of
Good luck with the sale. I'm heading out now. Going over to Mrs. West's house. Good luck with the tour.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
I don't know. Got anything more interesting to show me? It's all very familiar.
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting. There's got to be a switch or something close by, right?
Nice work, 47.
This is
Let's
more
hope he
like
doesn't
it.
set off the
This I
alarm
can
somehow.
use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes. Let's just try the standard admin code. Just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit looks quite versatile. Internal climate control and
No, don't turn it back on!
Janus awaits your attention.
Says the lab fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Castelli's house. I'll remove both units when I'm done with Mr. Patsy's house. He's more important. That's a winner.
Your house is so...
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the gas? All you had to do was remember the gas, flip some burgers, and Susan to the floor.
So it's really not that hard to get so long with my idea. Although I have to say... Right now, let's stuff my well, sort of a hobby. Besides, I don't have any microphones quite on my work. I'm not sure I'm gonna buy them.
fence from the old guy's garden?
No, I'm trying to stop.
Ah, well. You know, I think someone in there is trying to help the old geezer stop as well.
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
What, by throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Seems pointless. There's no reason for him to kick the habit when he's already so close to kicking the bucket. I say, let the old man smoke.
Have you seen that oxygen tank near his fence? When you can't breathe with the help of your own lungs, probably not wise to also breathe through a cigarette. Letting him smoke is basically euthanasia. I swear I have a license for it. License? Don't bring it with you. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh...
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
Mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Ah, come on, man. Standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looked to YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
Like the others. I really like gun. But Mr. Janus wants to smoke. Why stop him? He's aged.
Yeah, he's been instructed to keep the man alive. A pack of smokes per day ain't gonna do wonders for Janus's lungs.
I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few smokes during the day, so what? He's older than the trees by now. Let him have some fun. It's not like we're tucking him into bed at night, making sure the covers are neatly folded around his frail body.
Actually, nothing made me do that last night.
Shut up! You're kidding.
No, that didn't just... Ah!
What the... Oh... Ah! I'm hit!
Huh? I just found a weapon. Maybe you should find out who it belongs to.
Remain calm. Let us take it from here.
Well, certainly.
Who left that thing lying around?
us, the actions of the first constant catch up with. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
Donut eating dork. Oh, sure. If you play around and you fertilize with propane and gasoline, they're right there to compensate for nothing.
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently, he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many...
A robe for Janus? What could he need that for?
How you find the time?
Well, when you're not tired, you can get an astonishing amount of things done.
Central, it's me. I got someone out cold here on the ground. I'm gonna move in to investigate.
Drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on
Janus.
Janus.
It's better to keep the tapes safe in
I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
That damn rickety ladder over there.
Good job, anyway, on this kind of bullshit.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures. This'll just take a sec, sir. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Hey, guard guy.
Hey, dude, still left on report. Painful hunger pangs.
Okay, everything's good.
Sure will.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
understand you tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Huh? That's all. Nothing. Just a damn waste of time.
ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Safe now, just show yourself. Where's the client? God damn, we're in trouble.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes, found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.